Samsung's upcoming Samsung Galaxy S26 lineup is already generating serious discussion online, but the latest wave of leaked pricing details has shifted the conversation in a new direction. Instead of focusing purely on features and performance upgrades, many fans are now debating cost. Early expectations suggested Samsung might hold prices steady after last year's models, but new information indicates that the entire S26 family could launch at higher price points, at least in key markets. That possibility is forcing buyers to reconsider how much they are truly willing to spend on the next generation of Galaxy devices. In recent weeks, pricing rumors around the Samsung Galaxy S26, Samsung Galaxy S26 Plus, and Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra have been inconsistent. Some reports hinted at selective price adjustments, even suggesting that the Ultra model might see a small reduction. Other leaks predicted the opposite, a broad increase across all variants. Now, newer reports coming out of South Korea point toward a consistent upward shift for the entire lineup. According to these sources, every model in the Galaxy's S26 series is expected to cost more than its direct predecessor. The estimated increase for base variants is around 99,000 Korean won. While that converts to less than $70, even a moderate increase can significantly influence buyer psychology in a highly competitive flagship market. Consumers today compare prices more closely than ever, and even small jumps can alter upgrade decisions. The projected starting prices paint a clearer picture. The standard to begin at approximately KRW 254,000. The Galaxy S26 Plus may start around KRW 452,000, while the premium Galaxy S26 Ultra could launch near KRW 797,000. These figures apply to entry-level storage configurations, were expected to include 256GB as the new baseline. That storage shift is an important detail. In previous years, base models often started with 128GB. By moving to 256GB as standard, Samsung may be attempting to justify the higher cost by increasing out-of-the-box value. From a strategic standpoint, this softens the impact of a price hike. However, for many buyers, the primary takeaway remains unchanged. The upfront cost is rising. The difference becomes even more noticeable with higher capacity models. Reports suggest that 512GB versions of the Galaxy S26 lineup could see increases of around 160,000 Korean won compared to their equivalents in the previous generation. For users who prioritize expanded storage, particularly content creators or power users, that represents a meaningful jump. There is, however, a potential mitigating factor. Samsung has frequently offered pre-order incentives, including free storage upgrades. If the company continues this strategy, customers might be able to purchase a 256GB model and receive a 512GB version at no additional charge during the launch window. Such promotions could offset negative reactions and encourage early adoption, especially in markets where price sensitivity is high. The global impact remains uncertain. A price adjustment in South Korea often signals similar changes elsewhere, but it does not guarantee identical pricing structures worldwide. Regions like the United States and Europe are particularly competitive, with strong pressure from alternative flagship brands. Samsung will need to carefully balance profitability with market share to avoid slowing sales momentum. Some analysts point to rising production costs as a likely driver behind these increases. Advanced chipsets, next-generation display panels, enhanced camera sensors, and dedicated AI processing hardware all add to manufacturing expenses. As artificial intelligence becomes more central to flagship smartphones, development investments naturally grow. Companies frequently pass a portion of those costs to consumers. AI is expected to play a major role in Samsung's marketing strategy for the Galaxy S26 family. Enhanced on-device intelligence, smarter photography tools, and contextual software experiences are likely to be positioned as headline features. For users who value cutting-edge AI capabilities, these upgrades may justify the higher price. For others who prioritize hardware over software-driven enhancements, the added cost could feel less compelling. The Galaxy S26 Ultra may also differentiate itself through advanced display technology. Rumors suggest a feature often described as a privacy display, designed to limit screen visibility from side angles in public settings. If implemented effectively, this could serve as a practical innovation rather than a marketing gimmick, potentially strengthening the Ultra's appeal among business users and privacy-conscious consumers. Design changes, however, are expected to be incremental. Leaks indicate refinements rather than a radical redesign. When visual differences are subtle, consumers often scrutinize pricing more closely. Significant cost increases typically feel easier to accept when accompanied by bold new aesthetics or transformative hardware changes. As the official unveiling approaches, anticipation is mixed with caution. Samsung maintains a strong reputation for premium build quality, high-performance cameras, and comprehensive feature sets. That brand strength keeps excitement high. At the same time, repeated rumors of higher pricing are encouraging some potential buyers to pause and evaluate alternatives. Ultimately, the Galaxy S26 lineup's success will depend on Samsung's overall value proposition. Competitive trade-in offers, launch bundles, and regional pricing strategies could significantly influence perception. If the company successfully combines higher base storage, meaningful feature improvements, and attractive promotional incentives, the price increases may become easier to justify. For now, everything remains unofficial. Once Samsung formally introduces the devices and confirms regional pricing, consumers will be able to assess whether these leaks accurately reflect reality. Until then, the Galaxy S26 series stands at the center of one of the most discussed flagship debates of the year, not only for its technology, but for the pricing strategy that could define its reception. If you want continued coverage of upcoming leaks, confirmed specifications, and launch details surrounding the Galaxy S26 lineup, make sure to subscribe and enable notifications so you don't miss any updates.